Hello world, this is KCox. Welcome to another video of how I produce. We're going to dive into how I produce a beat called Gold Player by Showtime. He's a Japanese rapper based out in Tokyo, and let's just dive right into it. So this is the project. It's a trap beat. It was inspired by Gunna and Young Thug song called Hot. If you know that song Hot, then you know it's kind of similar because it has marching band horns. So here's a preview of the track.
Verse, play that shit.
So yeah, that's basically the beat. So this is the picture we took. This is Show. This is my boy Zen Master, and this is J Dart, and this is me. We're all in Nagoya. The reason how we met was there's this vacation week in Japan called Golden Week. Ever since I met J Dart, I always go to Nagoya for Golden Week because that's like my vacation time. I'm free. I can travel. So I went there. Zen, he was in Nagoya, and he was like, the both of y'all need to come to this club because Show performing there. And Zen Master, he already has like beats and collaborations with him. They made like maybe 2 or 3 beats together. Showtime is like really popular as far as like rap music in Japan and also in like some European countries like Germany. So we just happened to just link because I just happened to be in Nagoya, and we happened to talk, and I was like, yo, I'm a producer, I can sing you some beats. And he was like, all right, sing me some beats because I'm trying to start my album or whatever. So we exchanged contacts here in the club, and then some time went by, about 2 weeks went by. I DM'd him, I was like, yo, can I sing you some beats? Can I sing you some beats? And he did not reply, and I was like, all right, okay. One of my beats on my phone, well, like 3 beats on my phone, and I sent it to him as like a video message on my Instagram, and he happened to just to pick that one. He was like, yo, I need this now. He like replied to me instantly, like, yo, I need this beat now. I gotta get it now. It's crazy. I gotta get it now. And then a couple of months passed by, and he finally like shot a music video. I didn't even know he was gonna do a whole music video because he told me he was only gonna do like a recording. We took this picture in May. I think he released the video in maybe like July. So he probably recorded in June and released it in July. This is the actual music video. Show Gold Player.
Verse, play that shit.
Get a tag.
This week, Benz. Next week, Tesla. Old, gold, life. Gold only my car. Gold only my chain. Gold only my watch. Gold only my ring. I am gold pay.
This is Show. This is him. This is his style. Flashy Japanese rapper. Obviously, he likes gold. Obviously. He got the gold wrap Tesla, the gold wrap Benz, got the gold necklace. That's his style. He likes to flex. He got the tattoos, got the hair, everything. That's his whole brand. And yeah, and luckily like this beat made it, and with this song he was able to get like big interviews on Japanese TV shows. This is the video. He's basically just talking about how he likes gold, and he's rapping about gold and all that stuff. We got the Louisville. This reminds me of like Trinidad James, all gold everything. It's kind of like the same type of flow, but I mean he's doing this thing. Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie, this beat hard. Once I listened back to the beat, I was like, yo, this beat kind of crazy. That's Show. That's the placement I got. You hit the tag. All right, let's get back into the project. And I'll link everything down below, and also where you can find him, more of his music and stuff. So this is the actual beat. I made this back in February 2022. Samples. I got Cymatics. If you know, you know. My producers, Cymatics are the GOATs. So this is like the first sample, like the horns. And that pretty much continues throughout the whole beat. It stops during transition parts, but that's the main melody. And the next section are the plucks. And what I did, I took the same plucks and I just reversed them for the second counter melody. Oh, and I put halftime on it. So this is how the strings reverse and the strings normal sound together. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. And this is all three instruments: horns, pluck, and reverse strings. It sounds kind of crazy. It sounds like a bit much if there's nothing else in it. And this is the drop, the 808. This is actually my 808 I created in Serum. And hi-hats are just MIDI hi-hats. And the kick drum mimics the 808 to help push the low one more. Without the kick. With the kick. Claps, and there's a counter clap or a counter snare. Yeah, that counter snare is way tucked in, so you can't really hear it. And that's it. That's all the instruments. I think it's really about the arrangement. That's it. Simple hi-hat. Super simple. Just regular eighth notes. Then there's like some effects, some fills, some sweeps. Tag. You gotta have your tag producers. This is the arrangement. You got the intro here, and then the first drop, verse, and then a longer chorus or a drop. And then verse 2. And then second chorus, and then outro. It's very, very simple. And I made it very, very simple so he can just rap over it. Well, any artist could just rap over it. In the verses, I have like the horns in the first half and the plucks in the second half. No hi-hats. Then hi-hats in like the second quarter. The second quarter of the first half, if that makes sense. If this is one half, the hi-hats come here. Second quarter of the first half. So like a football game. And then in the second half of the verse, I took the horns out and left the pluck and added the 808 to give it like more change. And right before the beat drop, I took the hi-hats out and teased the horns to make it more of a transition. Like, okay, we're going back to the point of origin. I'll let y'all listen to the verse. Kind of keep it down, keep it mellow. Hi-hat.
Diverse.
Actually, I put the strings down an octave. So this is the chorus. This is the verse.
Diverse. Play that shit.
The energy is still there. Going from the first half of the verse to the second half of the verse. Like no horns. Horns to no horns, but add the 808. It keeps the energy like flowing, but it's not too much to signify you still in the verse. And then the horns come back in. And that's what really makes the drop bigger, are the swells and the actual kick when it actually comes in, because there's no kick in the verses. I feel like your beats should be very simple, but the arrangement can be like a little crazy. Something should change every 8 to give it like movement and to keep the energy flowing. And with the artists that have fun with the instrumental. Very simple, very straightforward, to the point. And I made this beat, what, last year? 2022? Yeah, so I mean, thank you, Show, for making a whole music video, whole project of this beat. And also producers, I always say this all the time, just always put yourself out there. You never know who you're gonna meet. Always create music and always push your music to artists. You never know what they will like, you never know what they won't like. Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe and check out more of my videos. That's it for today.